Okay, this is Steve with Apex Home Inspections, and today is Wednesday, September 20th, 2017, and we are at 170 Southeast Pinecone Lane in Milwaukee. And we are here today to do an inspection of the sewer line. And as you can see, we're outside the house. We're underneath some stairs leading up to the deck. And our clean out is over here underneath those stairs. We're going to go ahead and drop our camera in there and see if we can't get things pointed in the right direction. Okay, there we are. We're going to zero off our counter in the upper right hand corner of our screen, and we'll begin our push all the way out to the city main. A couple of quick notes about today's inspection. This home was built in 1972, and we're in we're in a neighborhood of mixed homes. Some around the same vintage as this, and a handful on the end of the street that are brand new. The reason I mention that is because it'll give us some kind of an indication what kind of sewer line material we'll see. Currently we're inside of a 4-inch cast iron line. Cast iron was a common material used back in as early as the 1930s all the way up into the 1980s. You'll notice on the right-hand side of the screen, upper right-hand corner, that's the floor of our pipe. And you'll see that there's some water running. And the reason we run water is so that we can see the slope of the pipe. Pause here for just a second at about 48 feet. Take note that we are transitioning to a different material. Not 100% sure what this is. It looks like it could be PVC. Let's see here. Looks like a short repair. And then back to cast iron again at just under 58 feet. The yellow stuff on either side of the water is grease. It tells me that this home, being 45 years old, has had quite a bit of grease dumped down the drains. And here at 71 feet we make another transition. And this time, this actually looks like a material called transite, which is maybe what the material was beforehand that I was having difficulty identifying. Yeah, this is transite. A transite is basically a concrete material that, instead of using rocks as filler, uses usually some kind of a fiber. Back in the day they used asbestos fiber. Transite's actually a fantastic material, seems to last a long time. And then here at just a little bit under 84 feet we do intersect with the city main. And the reason we know that is because it's a much larger pipe with a much larger volume of water in it. Now, generally speaking, the inspection will run from the cleanout at the home to the city main, so therefore we are finished with the inspection. The good news is I didn't see anything at all that concerns me along our trip to the main. A little bit of grease build up, and I suppose we could have that cleaned. But other than that, things look good, so I'm going to go ahead and close out the video now. I'm not going to recommend any further action except for maybe cleaning, and I think that's at the option of the buyer. I'm not going to recommend any other action other than that, so I'm going to go ahead and close out the video, and I want to thank you very much for using Apex Home Inspections.